So, junk journaling. As all other forms of journaling became quite popular in the last few years, even junk journaling seems to be getting a bit more attention. And first of all, what even is junk journaling? Well, if you take whatever that's lying around and you stick it into your journal and hopefully have a fun in the process, that's junk journaling. At least that's how it's supposed to work until you open your Pinterest and get absolutely overwhelmed with how many things you could do and how aesthetic it could look when you are done with it. But why should you even do something like that? Beside having fun, obviously. Well, especially if you already have journals, like one for your daily journaling and maybe one planner. And if you draw, you probably have a sketchbook. And maybe you have a reading journal. And if you have few other obsessions or passions, you probably have a journal for each of one of them. So why do you need more? Here are a few reasons I found while filling in my first junk journal that I'm going to share with you while I will decorate the cover of the new journal I just started. So, first of all, you get to be creative without being scared of making mistakes. One of the biggest killer of creativity is the fear that you will do something wrong. But in junk journal, you are working with things that are trash anyway, and you can just stick them whenever you want, and there is nothing like a mistake, so no reason to be afraid. It really helped me to build up my creativity and throw away and fear of making any mistakes. The second reason why junk journaling might be the thing for you is that you get rid of all the cute pieces of paper and random stickers and the craft paper and the parts of the old book that you cut in pieces doing this creative project you saw on Pinterest but never actually finished that are lying around your room, and you're like, oh, I don't want to throw them away. But in the same moment, you know you aren't gonna use them anytime soon. Well, that's exactly what you need for junk journaling. Just take them, stick them into your notebook, and you can give them new life. You can feel like you get to keep them, and if you have a problem with throwing away the stuff that feels a little bit sentimental, like I do, wow, you just find those things a new home. The third reason that made me kind of like junk journaling is that is a way to kind of destroy something. Sure, the best way how to destroy something is take a piece of cardboard and punch it, but not every day you feel like doing that. And not every day you feel like literally destroying something. So the second best way is just to take some paints and some stickers and destroy a piece of paper, because that's satisfying and it can relieve your anger just as well. Overall, there are many ways how to do that, but if I give you any manual or instructions how to do it, I just kill the purpose of junk journaling. I would just build some metaphorical walls around you and force you to overcome them later, and that would just kill your creativity. So, I guess just try it and find your own reason to like it. This is my little junk journal that I used to use last year. I want to just show you a few pages to give you example of what I did. Yeah, I don't think they need any commentary. It's just I always make some divider when the month started. This is November, and then I did those little collages. Yeah, there's not much to say to them. They're mainly just me releasing some stress and having fun. Some of the pages I have draw something on, but on the other pages I just draw something in there. This was, I think, the cover of some chocolate. The packaging, it was just a piece of the packaging. I put in some paint. And here is a few drawings, little. I used normal glue and sometimes some tape. Cat drawing herself, cute! Here is even some text because I wanted to comment on what I was drawing. As you can see, there is not much pressure on making the page pretty or even make the page look finished. Many times there is a bunch of space that could be filled in, but I just didn't feel like putting anything there, so I was just done with the page. And it gives you the freedom to draw on any page you're just feeling. You can always go back and make the page more interesting, and you can always tape over it so it doesn't feel so permanent. Oh, wow, this is a beautiful example of the fact that if you do something regularly, you can get better at it, because this is the worst handwriting I saw in a while, and I think I got really better at this, so this is fun. This is other way around, the text is upside down. Okay, then. Yeah. That's all. By the way, this is how much thicker the notebook got, just by me taping all the things inside. The bonding is completely ruined. It almost fell down in one point, but I taped it back in with some tape, so it's holding now, but it's much thicker than it used to be.